Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
Welcome to the Nightcap. I'm Carolina Sanchez, and we got a fun show full of stuff you may not even know about. I'm talking about K-pop, baby. Probably your kids, your grandkids, your niece, nephew, your cousin. They probably know about it, so I'm gonna get schooled tonight too. But first, we gotta find out, Verona can or Verona can't. All right, V.
Hey,
it's
girl.
time for my favorite segment.
What's your favorite segment?
V can.
Woo! Let's do it, baby.
We're like test tubes. All right, what'd you bring this time?
All right, so tonight we have the St. Arnold Superfine.
Houston-based brewery.
Yes,
I'm
the
here for
oldest one here in the H. So y'all gotta make us proud. Make us proud.
They better. Oh my God.
Okay, first up, we got the Superfine honey, and it's the Sangria Sunset.
Okay, I like
flavor.
sangria.
Yeah.
This looks beautiful.
It does. So let's pop this thing open. Here we go.
Ooh,
Hey.
it's got a
And I love the
beautiful
color.
Yes.
Okay, that's a point already, a brownie point. Let's
Brownie
go.
point. I don't know. It's second sip.
No, Verona can't.
Yeah.
And again, this is the
watered down
Sangria
wine.
Sunset. It's giving watered down. And we don't like watered down. Okay, we like flavor. All right. Next up, Carolina.
Next up.
We have Berry Lounge.
Oh,
I like the name.
I
The
love
name is
Berry.
pretty cool, right? Let's pop this thing
And
open.
actually, our friend
Get our
Special
glasses.
K is on the
Yes.
couch, and
Ooh,
he
Special
elected
K.
to have this one.
Berry
What's it
Lounge.
giving? What's it giving?
Wow, what an interesting flavor that is.
Oh God.
I must say.
Interesting.
Okay, we can move on to the next one though.
Oh no.
Verona can't. Again, watered down, no flavor. St.
Yeah.
Arnold.
I will say that, like, you know,
I'm surprised. I'm really surprised.
if I'm watching my figure or something and I just
Yeah.
want water with some flavor.
Yeah, moving on. All right, next up,
It ain't
we
summertime,
have lemon drop. Now, lemon drop is a familiar flavor. Y'all know y'all had it in the club and the bar sometimes, the lemon drop. So I'm hoping it's giving a good lemon drop flavor. Let's see. Lemon drop, guys.
You drop it like it's hot.
Better, but still not great.
Oh God.
Love the beer though, love their beer.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, you say lemon drop. How about lemon not? It's not giving
It's
lemon
not
at
giving
all.
lemon.
It's like kind of like a lemon water almost, watered down.
Honestly, this is like these are all just seltzer waters.
Yes, exactly.
Sparkling waters.
Now,
On to our last one.
our last
3
one.
cans from Veronica. Oh my
Okay,
God.
now this one is called Mimosa Morning, and I'm gonna tell you guys, this is my favorite flavor. Why? I haven't tried it. I like the name.
A mimosa
Because it gives me like the morning after a hot, steamy night.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Mimosa Morning. You're like,
Yeah.
hey, boo, you want me to make you some breakfast? You know, so.
And then you pull out the mimosa
And you
morning.
pull out the Mimosa Morning.
Ready to
So,
go?
okay.
I'm not hopeful.
You're not hopeful? Come on, Carolina, be hopeful.
And it doesn't have, the only one that had color was sangria.
Was sangria.
Oh, yeah, and Berry Lounge.
Here we go.
Cheers.
Last one, guys.
I'm not hopeful. Why does that taste like guava? That is
I don't
not.
taste any type of, oof.
This tastes like guava. This tastes like, oh, and you don't like
I
guava.
don't like guava.
I love guava.
I do not
but
like guava.
I don't want to be tasting guava when I should be tasting a mimosa.
So that's a wrap on St. Arnold's
So, Verona.
Super Fine. Verona can't.
Boom. All right. For me, like if you're gonna try them, they're just approach them as sparkling waters with 4.5% alcohol.
Yes.
All right. When we come back, we're not gonna torture our friends on the couch with these. We're actually gonna bring up some better drinks. Stick around. Welcome back to the Nightcap. I just had a very Veronica cannot show behind the bar, but you know, morning mimosa is gonna stick with me. But we gotta get into K-pop, Korean pop. What the hell is it? And here to explain is my girl, Alyssa Chester. And of course, Special K from KRB's Rula and Ryan show. Oh, you like how I said that? Oh yeah, it came out very well. I feel like.
Yeah, it's so late for me. I'm about to get up for work tomorrow.
Goodness.
You're gonna be a little toasty,
Okay, I know.
a little tired, yawning and whatnot.
Came in here, you served me some K-pop and whiskey.
All right, you just went to the Blackpink show recently.
Yes, I did. Two nights in a
Blackpink
row.
Is, 2 nights in a row.
nights
You
in
wrote
a
a review
row.
for for the channel, the whole thing.
Covering it for Fox 26 out here, you know.
Okay, so what is K-pop?
K-pop is just like a form of Korean popular music that got really popular in the last few years in, honestly, around the world.
Oh,
like
wow.
not just the United States, not just South Korea. It's popular everywhere. And a lot of people just assume that, Korean popular music, it's any music. But it's a very like niche kind of form of music, like boy bands, girl groups, soloists. It's a very specific sound that we're looking for.
Is it poppy? Is it electronic?
You know what? That's what I didn't understand at first either, is that it really, K-pop is the actual umbrella term for a Korean artist performing different types of music. So reggae, classical, pop, hip hop. It is
Rap.
just performed by a Korean individual in the Korean language. Well, actually, no, there's a lot of English as well.
Yes.
So that's one thing that I found fascinating. And what I also didn't understand is that most of these acts have been developed by a company, by a corporation from a very young age.
Yes.
So this is very produced.
Yes.
I think Billie Eilish in the United States has been very produced and
Since very
developed.
young.
Yes,
Yeah.
since very young. Same thing with K-pop.
Yes.
And one thing that I also learned is that K-pop is not new. This is something that came around in the 90s.
Correct.
And there are
it's
bands.
been
there's,
around for a
yes,
while.
there's
Yes.
legacy bands out there as well. And I know you could name all of them. and we will have time for that. But these bands came along and these bands were happening,
Yes.
but we never knew about it because there was not the advent of social media. With the advent of social media, we are now connected to a world of entertainment.
Yeah.
And with the influx, particularly in Houston, of Korean culture, we have been blessed with all these bands coming through,
Yeah.
so that we not only get to be fans, but now we can go see them in person because they were not touring before. And now you just saw a concert.
I did.
Yeah, when they were here 2 nights in a row?
2 nights in a row.
Yeah, and that's what's crazy, right? Like that's why I really wanted to know about this, because they had 2 shows for one weekend, and this is just one person, Blackpink, not one person, it's a girl band.
Yes.
And we had them at the rodeo, like we had a whole K-pop night at the rodeo.
Yes,
Right.
we did.
It's like they are taking over and everybody's talking about them, and I'm like, I feel like I'm missing the train on this thing.
There is a lot around the entire culture of K-pop.
Yes.
And one thing that I've learned working on the radio is do not upset a BTS ARMY individual or what do you call them, Blinks?
Blinks.
Which is the
Blinks? What are
ARMY
Blinks?
behind Blackpink.
Yes.
Oh.
They will unite and destroy you. I have nearly been canceled twice because I said the wrong thing inadvertently.
We're very passionate about the people that we invest our time into. And like, not only time, like K-pop can be very expensive. Like you're buying albums, you're buying light sticks, you're buying tickets to go see them in show. And these are people that we connect to on a very personal level. I can confidently say that BTS changed my life. I have a tattoo dedicated to BTS because they've done so much for not only my self-esteem, they've introduced me to wonderful people in my life. And so when individuals, not Special K, obviously, but individuals that may not know as much about them try to critique them in a way that is not always very eloquent. We have words, and we like to share
You got
Yeah.
things to say. You got to take them to school.
Yes.
Later on in the show, we want to introduce you to the light sticks.
Yes.
Okay. All
So
right.
this is a whole thing that you are going to love it. Girl, we all love some good lighting. Put it on a stick, yes.
Okay. Well, we'll have to figure out what these lights are. Stick around and find out. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been talking about K-pop, Korean pop culture. But we got Veronica joining us back on the couch with Alyssa and Special K. All right. Before we left, you guys were talking about these light sticks. What are these light sticks?
So I actually brought one with me.
Ooh.
This is the light stick for a group called 17, and their whole thing is like 17 karat diamonds.
Oh.
A little diamond in the front. And the cool thing about light sticks is they're unique to each and every group. And even soloists can have their own light stick.
Wow.
And so you can customize it. Like, you can't really see it, but I have my favorite member's name
Isn't
Wait,
that
do you
cool?
buy these at the concert? Or
You can buy them at a concert. You can buy them at K-pop stores here in Houston. I have
K-pop
a
store.
Yes,
Girl,
guys.
I am so off
Yes.
my game.
Right? You know, whenever the paycheck hit, I'm just going over to.
Okay, so how much is a
I was gonna say, what's the price on those?
This
bad
runs
boys?
you about $55 to $60.
Oh my God, eBay! I bet you I get.
Pero why? Like, what do you do with it, or what?
So you can turn it on.
Oh,
You just have the normal like.
Hello.
Oh my.
Oh,
Sticker. Oh, there we go.
It is so
It lights
fancy.
up, and you can actually connect this to an app when you get to a concert, and you can put in your information, like what seating area are you in, and you can hook it up. And when the concert starts, everybody's light stick starts blinking the same time, the same color.
oh, cool.
Yeah, and you can. The fun thing about this one, actually, you can take this little dome off. And you can put like flowers in it,
Oh,
glitter.
nice.
I've seen people put like little crowns in it. But yeah, they're
And
just
it
fun
actually
to have.
synchronizes with
Wow.
the music, right?
Yes.
You dragged producer Hobby out to night 2 of Blackpink.
I did.
She took some video and
did.
it looks insane.
Yes.
Like this is everybody. with
wow,
light sticks.
that's a lot
Oh,
of
my
people,
goodness.
right?
That is packed.
Look at all those light sticks.
Yeah, mind you, a Michael
Did
Jackson
you make her
concert
buy a light?
for sure.
Did she end up buying a light stick?
We didn't buy her a light stick. We actually
Uh-oh.
bought you one.
for Blackpink.
So yes,
Oh my
this is the
God.
Blackpink light
Okay,
stick.
so what? Whoa.
I can't wait for you to see it. I want to get your first reactions
All
as
right.
to what this
I
is.
haven't seen
Wow,
this
okay.
one. That's almost inappropriate.
It looked a little very phallic.
Like a
Party up
hammer.
in here.
Yes.
Right, it looks like a
For the
hammer.
nightcap, if I hold it.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. It's
Oh.
perfect.
We'll hold it this way, otherwise it's.
Does it sound like a dog toy when you bang it on?
Yes, bang it, bang it.
Bang it.
Oh my God! I was waiting
Oh.
for that.
There's power in the stick.
Yes, absolutely.
I
And
can turn it on.
Oh!
Oh my God, mine's going
I mean,
crazy.
this is
Oh my God! That is so
people
cool.
eat this up, right?
so much.
Oh my
so,
God.
yes.
Man.
Links,
Like-
all these settings. Special K, you've also been to some concerts.
The first time I went to a BTS concert, they had a light stick, kind of like this one, and as the concert began, there was a chant. I was not ready for this chant. It seemed
Oh my
a
God.
little bit culty to me. I hate that. I don't want to.
Wait.
I don't want to insult anyone
get
here.
canceled
I don't
again.
want to insult anyone.
He's being honest.
Not the C word.
But I wasn't ready for this, okay?
Correct.
Just
Yeah.
wasn't ready. And so, all of a sudden, the entire crowd starts shouting this.
Go.
Kim Namjoon, Kim Seokjin, Min Yoongi, Jang Ho-suk, Park Jimin, Kim Taehyung, Jung Jungkook, BTS.
Is that
Oh my
every
God.
band member's
That's
name?
everybody's name.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
Okay. That's
That's
what I
a lot
figured
to
out, 'cause I'm
say.
like, what
And-
Korean are you
Well,
learning right
at the time, I had no idea that's
Of course,
what
yes.
it was.
So you're like, who are these
Right,
people?
because you're new to it, right? You're caught off guard. You're new to
No,
it.
I clutched my pearls and ran.
I'm out. So besides the lights, like what makes a K-pop concert so exciting or
Honestly, just like meeting everybody because I have yet to be to a K-pop concert where people are rude. Like everybody
okay.
is there to have a good time. Sometimes you even meet people who are like creators and they make little like, photo cards of members and they make little charms and stuff. And sometimes they give them out for free. Like you could just be
Wow.
standing in line at the merch counter and they're like, hey, you want this? And it's like, yeah, I want this. Heck
but
yeah.
beyond the community, right? Because it
Yes.
seems like
It
it's
is.
Yeah.
It's a
Yes.
community.
like the performers. I mean,
Yes.
training for 10 years,
Yes.
months on end. What are they training for? The vocals? Is it dance moves? Is it what?
So mostly it's to be able to sing live while performing these high energy dance and choreographies.
So they're not lip syncing.
Most of them don't. Like BTS, Twice, Blackpink, I can confidently say they do not lip sync. So it's mostly for that, but it's also just kind of like media training, being able to engage with your fans in a way that's like appropriate, but also, draws a line.
There's a lot of stuff that they have to train them for, including that social media, but also, there's a lot of these kids are actors as well.
Yes.
They are trying to get into every facet of entertainment possible in order to proliferate the brand.
Right.
Wow.
And eventually branch off on their own, hopefully, I assume.
As
they probably
any
start and
see.
everybody wants to go
Right.
solo.
Right.
as any good
'Cause,
Beyonce
like,
should
what's
do.
happening with BTS? Are they all going to solo?
Well, for a hot
Alyssa.
minute, for a hot minute,
So-
you can explain how it works in South Korea.
So basically, in South Korea, every young man is required to perform at least 18 months of military enlistment.
Yeah.
And BTS, because they are such a big part of the economy in South Korea, they've been able to kind of push it off. Normally, you go between the ages of like 18 and 29, I believe.
Right.
And
You're more spry.
yes, yeah, when you can get out there and defend the country. And the oldest member of BTS right now, he's about to turn 30 in a month. Wow. So they've pushed it off for so long, and they just recently announced that until 2025, they're going to be focusing on their military enlistment. And for those that aren't going to be in the military, they're going to be releasing their solo stuff. Like my favorite member, RM, is releasing his new solo album in a few weeks.
I just love how you like glow.
I mean,
start
she
glowing.
is-
Your
Yeah,
eyes are
she is.
twinkling
She
when
is
talks
shining
about
over here. I'm
This is
seeing
like-
so much excitement.
This is totally like how we were with Prince.
Exactly.
Michael Jackson,
Yes, Janet.
you know,
Yeah.
Britney Spears, the
Yes,
Spice Girls.
exactly.
Like, this is the vibe.
And the
you're
boy
giving.
bands, you know, these
Yes,
fanfare.
yes, right.
Blackstreet,
Yes,
Backstreet,
there you
Boys,
audition. Yeah.
Jagged Edge.
Yes.
Block.
Yes, New Kids on the Block. Yeah.
Okay.
It's giving me 90s vibes.
Now,
nostalgia.
as BTS goes through this temporary change, are you concerned that if they are successful, possibly more so as a solo artist, maybe they'll just leave the band?
I have
Or
no
are they
doubt.
contractually obligated to come on back?
I have no doubt in
No
my
doubt
mind
what?
that they're going to stay as a group because
Oh, wow.
they have
why is this so, you got so much conviction saying this?
because they have been so clear to us as fans, as armies. BTS loves each other,
Wow.
and they have matching tattoos. They love each other. Like I can't.
Yeah, and I guess because they
Very
train
serious
so hard and long as a group,
Yes.
it's kind of hard to dissolve.
There was
from the group.
actually a moment early on in their careers where the leader, the guy that I love, RM, the manager came to put him aside as a joke and was like, "Hey, you could go solo. Like you have the opportunity to
Played
go
him.
solo."
He was testing him.
and fully all other 6 members were in the other room listening in on this conversation.
no.
And he was like, BTS or solo? And without like no question, he was like, BTS.
Period.
I want to say as a group.
If you get a chance to go to one of these concerts, I would say definitely go. You're not going to understand all of the music, the lyrics, but the vibe behind it, the passion in the crowd, it is really an experience. And you know, I joke about running away, but really, I was fascinated by the entire.
He was like,
performance.
no.
I don't know. But I can't look away.
And speaking about what we won't understand, Alyssa's got a game for us.
Oh, we
I'm
love
like-
games.
Stick around and you'll see how badly we're gonna do at this game. Welcome back. We've been talking K-pop, and Alyssa Chester, our expert, is gonna put us to a test by giving us words, and we're gonna try and define them.
Okay, so I'm going to start off easy. I'm pretty certain that Carolina knows this word. Bias.
Is it a?
So is this something that sets itself apart from the normal definition?
Yeah. Is
Yes.
it like? Is
Okay.
so
Like
it's not
used
like
in
a
context of K-pop.
Oh,
Okay.
bias.
Bias is a dance move. Okay.
Oh.
The bias.
Okay.
The bias looks like this.
Oh,
Okay?
wow.
Like by us. Like,
Hold on. By us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, bias.
Okay. Is that your final
Yeah.
answer, guys?
Okay.
I think bias is like which army you belong to.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So bias just means your favorite member. Yeah. Because
Who's your
obviously,
bias?
It's kind of like the definition of what bias
Yeah,
is. Kinda
so
like,
When your bias is RM, how would you say that in a sentence?
my bias is RM.
Oh.
Like my favorite thing to do at concerts is just be like, "Who's your bias?" Because it just gets the conversation going. Okay, my next word for you guys. It's actually 2 words. Ending fairy.
Ending fairy.
What'd you
Yes.
call me?
ending
The
fairy.
final performer.
The ending fairy is when they perform their last song and one of the members of the group comes out and does.
Bows?
Yep.
And sprinkles
that-
dust.
And bows.
And bows and finishes it off.
You're actually so close.
Oh! What?
So in Korean television, there's music shows, and when groups have like a new song out, they'll come and perform it on the show. And at the very end of the show, at the very end of the performance, there'll be like one camera, like I'm doing with Jake
Okay.
right now, and they'll just be like. And the last,
Sounds like a happy ending.
I know,
Okay, happy ending.
I exhaled because they're dancing.
Yeah. Oh God. I would take it as a.
So it's whoever the last person who's on camera is. They call
that
them
is
the
so
ending
over the
parent.
top.
I said last. I think we all had a little bit of it. Last performer, happy ending because that exhale.
You guys were on it.
And you said
Come out at the end,
final
do the last
bow.
one.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna get roasted on Twitter for
I
doing
think
that.
you are. We're not going to say all of the right things tonight, so please
not.
forgive
Please
us as
be
we're
kind.
all
No, you
learning.
guys are fine. I'm gonna be the one that they're roasting.
no.
You're like,
She's
She's
do not
supposed to
come
know.
for us.
Wasn't us.
no, they're gonna be like, girl, I
did our
cannot
best.
believe you did that.
Don't add us.
Please,
Do not add us.
If you
okay.
have something to share, please share it. You know where to find us, the Nightcap Fox on IG and the Nightcap everywhere else. We're here Monday through Friday at 11:30 p.m. and anytime on Fox Soul. Please be kind. All right. We're learning here. Cheers.
Cheers.